Monitor channels 1 and 2. Okay, wait. Oh. And then we can listen on the other side, because I know this one works. Any chance you go up there and talk at the mic?
Oh. Nope. Nope. This is a test for Shelley.
Oh my God, I solved the problem. It's a miracle.
Well, you're
It's
a
a
genius.
technical
too.
miracle.
You're a technical genius.
And I did record that, and I will use it later.
Test just for Shelley.
So I went to monitor channels, and I just went 1-1. So that, just in case this happens to you in the future, that's what I did.
What did
And
you do?
never figured it out. So I was monitoring channel 1 and 2.
Oh,
And
you
now
changed the 1-1.
so that,
Oh, it gives it both 1
so
and 2.
that now this dead thing,
It's just all 1.
and this was only monitoring channel 2.
What are you going to do when you
Now
have to
1.
monitor channel 2? You have to go back in there. You spend the rest of your life in that menu.
I want to steal a chair.
I got my old man cough on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised there's only 5.
Yeah, no, I was too believe this.
There's more. Hi, can I get your name?
Yeah, Moira Whiten, W-Y-T-O.
And everybody is streaming, so everyone be careful what you say. We're all
I'm sorry,
streaming.
Google Mail.
Yes.
You included. Careful.
Ashley Joanno, or Ashley conventional spelling, Joanno, J-O-A as an apple, N-N-O-U.
Well, it's supposed
With the Canadian press.
but if you want
Thank you. And can I have a chair?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can I just leave my phone on the podium to record? Is that okay, or?
You might want to confirm that with our media relations
Okay.
officers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have my chair.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
And where would you like to sit?
Somewhere next to the big cameras.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, yeah, they usually, introduce themselves and stuff like that, so
Try to
we
sit
should
for
be
me.
okay.
Yeah, ask a smart question, and then
Okay.
you're gonna be looking right at
Oh,
me.
can I keep moving on a cord?
Perfect. Done.
Ideal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, ask, make sure you,
Okay.
only you ask
Okay.
the question.
Make sure my very big hair doesn't go on television.
Just the conference for now, we're doing live hits, I think,
What if
later,
that
but that's
makes it
okay,
better?
we'll read about that later.
A little bit of depth in the shot is all.
Exactly, gives it perspective.
Okay.
Reporter could not comb hair, so harried to get
You want to
to.
fax out audio for me? With me right now?
Right?
Oh, you did, okay. Everything?
Perfect.
Okay,
Okay,
awesome.
awesome. Radio station asking for a review hit in 30 minutes.
Nice.
I woke up at 7 a.m. and
Yeah.
that's
Did you even know last night what was going on?
it. Yeah, I was still awake, so I got called in.
Okay, so I'm gonna try one more time to call Toronto and see if they would like to speak to me, or if they are actually ignoring my call. Wouldn't surprise me.
Don't freak out, I'm just changing up my battery. Just changing up my battery. It'll go black for a second.
Come on.
Toronto, this is a level test. Toronto, please answer.
Please come in.
This is Vancouver calling. Toronto, we do love you, and we would like you to answer, but I know you're very busy, and it is a Sunday morning.
Good question, because I would love one too.
Although it is 11 o'clock your time.
Given the space, I imagine.
Well, I'll call my desk and I'll just let them know that, where is desk? There we go. Hey Lisa, it's Shelley calling. Hi, I've been trying to call Toronto to get this patched through. They're not answering, and so I'm not entirely sure what else to do. They must be super busy. Okay, maybe it's the wrong number. It's entirely possible that I'm calling the wrong number, but it's usually just tech.
Secretary.
1 second here, so sorry, hang on. Oh my God. Just hang on.
I'm joking, Ken, that's a big spot.
1 moment, please. Let me see here.
Yeah.
416-384-7336?
Considering the mood, because I was at that festival.
Yeah, that's the one I'm calling. I've called several times and they're not answering, so. Now, they have to patch it through, right? They have to, yeah, and then you want to take it live. So, one cannot blame you at this juncture. So, I'm not entirely sure what else to do.
You would have to run up. I was just thinking.
Oh, is there? Yes, would you call him? Oh, yeah, just to do a fax out. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, thanks, bye.
Whereas on Monday, I got my hair.
Yeah, the guy.
The only thing that was we pulled him up and we were ready to go to and they would check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you already did? Oh, okay. I thought we were the first ones too. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, how long is it? It was 2 seconds. It felt important.
Yeah, and it was in a
Contracts are the big ones, but
politician arriving to go talk to one media, or whether there's 20 media.
For sure, for sure.
You know what it,
I just thought we were the first one.
sometimes the loveliest people on the planet, who's gonna do anything today?
Yeah, I was just over at the Sunrun, they have extra for that message. They're gonna hold a moment of silence.
Oh, like, what platform should you just be guys? Oh, interesting. How did it go? I saw CBC went live for a few hours.
Hi.
Hey.
Are you Sarah?
Yes,
Okay,
from my
fantastic.
global.
I just saw Sean Foss too. In fact, I think we all saw Sean Foss.
We have a Sean Foss.
So sorry for the circumstances.
That's,
Oh my God, you're fired. Yeah, right. I know, right? They're bringing a ton of people today for us. Yeah, we're gonna do a special newscast at 6.
Oh, you guys, you didn't listen to me. Sophie and Chris didn't listen to me.
Yeah, because we normally do not have a newscast on the weekends.
Cast and crew.
Are you recording?
I am up to I am. Can you see me? Oh, I'm kind of on a really, 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 really wide shot. Keep talking, 1, 2, 3. This is a fax test for CTV Toronto, the National, online. Yeah? Uh-huh, don't ask for bars, please.
It's a maze.
Oh, I did do a white already. Do you want me to get some? Yeah, do you want me to get Penny to stand there? Any chance of that? I just want to do a white.
Questions have gone from donuts and coffee and stuff to, you don't even get a chair to sit on.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Do you want me to do another white?
Things have changed.
Adam? Okay.
Clay, everybody happy?
And that looks okay? That's okay, yeah, yeah. And you're happy? Okay. Okay, and I will, excuse me, I will let you know if, I'll either call you, or maybe Penny will, actually. I'll just let me fall this off on Penny, because she doesn't have enough to do. I will give her the number to, in case we're gonna be late.
This is for the 9, or the 10 a.m. that they want?
9, right now, this is live.
Yeah, exactly, it's just showing people where you
Yeah.
are.
Do you know that they want us for 10
Yeah.
as well?
I don't know, sorry, I'm gonna let you go, Adam, okay? Thanks. Okay, I will, bye. No, Gary and Andrew at the 10 a.m.
So there's a 10 a.m. press or news channel wants a 10 a.m. hit from us.
Here
Yes.
at the VPD.
It's, it doesn't have to be in this room, but,
Yeah, because I didn't bring a light.
okay. Is it realistic?
Yes.
This is over by like 9:30?
Yeah, I mean, I could go and grab a light.
Is outside better? I don't know if it's outside.
I think, I'm not sure if they'll kick us out of here as well, right? So, I think, 10 a.m. Yeah, just trying to think here, and just simply about yours is just about what
About
police are saying? Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just do it outside, but I will hopefully try to go to the light, because,
Because I could really use one.
No.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
not at all.
3 lights, Shelby, 3 lights. I will let them know that,
Yes, and by the way, every partner we've got, CNN, BBC, everybody's taking this, so I will not be able to watch out, so.
oh, yeah, I'll take
Are
care
you
of
name
that. I'll
dropping?
take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah, jeez.
Listen,
That was so cool. Name dropping.
I'm sorry, no, I looked at the National Wire for that. 300, I said, okay, I should have whispered it, and not sounded like I was all a big shot.
Place that I shot.
Not important,
Okay, I will confirm the,
Excuse me. And do you have tech resources, Adam's number?
maybe?
Because if, or I'll call him, I guess, if it's gonna be late.
Can you
We'll
please,
find
can you
out.
please
Did you get a
Can you give us just like a 1-minute warning or something, or 2-minute warning?
The MROs will do that.
Pardon?
The media relations officers will do that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't been here forever, so that's why I'm asking.
Oh, and I haven't been here myself for a long time.
Hey, Suze, can you just tap the microphone for a second? Okay, good, thank you.
Sorry, can I get your name?
Sarah Galashan. Thank you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay, yeah, good.
Have a nice seat on the floor. That's the best for us. So what are your sort of questions and stuff like that about this panel lab on you?
Oh, I don't care.
We don't care about questions?
I mean, I'll ask them, do I need to run tonight? Thanks very much, guys.
Fair enough.
I know, do people usually do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some people ask your questions.
Romina does it. Oh, I'm not that, no, I'm fine.
I feel like that's gonna be.
I don't know if I have any winners, so we're good.
Exciting.
Oh, she's You know, you better go laugh here or something. I think it's philosophy.
I'm also on.
Same piece of it, that's why I actually throw tattoo people as humanly possible across the country, yeah. So,
We're actually pretty good.
It actually worked pretty well last night because it was a BC Bureau running thing. So one national editor went to sleep pretty quick, so.
So we did it by yourself.
The initial
That makes
one,
sense.
I was on call.
It does, but don't let that
So
influence
I thought
anything,
there would be
that's irrelevant.
Fair.
And then, so I think we stay here
Oh, okay.
and do a hit in the 10 o'clock hour.
Okay.
Sure, and then they would like us to be like, and I say, just so you guys know, maybe it's very hard, if the sun is on.
Oh, yeah. We're not up there.
There's just like streets closed off.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. We're just running a couple minutes behind. Yeah, he'll be down shortly.
Thank you. Is it just the chief,
Say it again.
is it the deputy chief here?
It's Deputy Chief Ride. He's our acting chief, but it's actually, you can address him as interim chief.
Interim chief,
Interim
got it.
chief would be the proper, what do we call that? Title. Yeah.
Interim chief
Just
constable.
We're interim chief constable, yeah.
Do you think, just because we're live, we're taking it live, we just take about 5 minutes? Is that a?
Yeah, maybe 10.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
And do we
So
have
good.
permission to put our
5 to
recording
10
devices
minutes.
on the podium to catch the audio?
Yeah. Where are you looking to put it?
Just.
Yeah, you just kind of, well, yeah, he's gonna have his speaking notes here, so,
I'll open it above the mic so it's not, just take that time. Just take up space, thank you.
maybe here.
Yeah, I was at that festival yesterday. Yeah. It was really busy.
Yeah, that should be good, yeah. Do you wanna just keep it running, or do you wanna come back? Okay,
No, I was
Okay.
at-
Actually, yeah.
it's up to you.
You said 10 minutes,
It's
right?
the GP.
Yeah, and I'll come up here, I'll introduce him so you can come up here and
Thanks
press.
so much.
This is Jocelyn, his lovely wife.
Yeah, I told them.
It's gonna be Steve Rye, whose title right now is the interim chief.
Sorry, R-A?
R-A-I.
Yeah, there's been, since 5 a.m. So Emma's staying there. Yeah. With obviously.
This is from what I remember in the building.
Yeah, we're live. I just couldn't, all the people, we'll talk about the units, all I have is for the police standby sign, so that's just up right now. But, our main, title page of like YouTube is, we're on live on YouTube right now. Yeah, as of right now, we have 23 followers. And if you can just get her to watch it as well, just to make sure there's no.
It's always drawn to have this.
No, I agree, but I always had a way. Oh. There's so many people.
Just for the last.
For the actual scene, yeah.
The sun run, like, you go further down here, you're supposed to be running it right now, you're supposed to go further down here, and then it goes up to Mount Over, and then it goes left on about 6th or 7th, and then it goes down on Quebec.
Yeah, I just meant like,
So, you just have to watch that area, because that's a new jog that never was on it for 3 years ago. That's the new
Because I was
area.
coming in and there's a few, the police were blocking off a few roads around here. And
Well, yeah, because you run right along Canby.
Yes, exactly, okay.
Yeah, and then
I'm
you
like,
keep on
for
Canby,
sure.
so if people think it's just Canby, then turns left, it turns right, and
Yeah.
goes up here, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the, it's part of the-
You were gonna run it today?
I just
Jeez.
I didn't come out because I was at a
If that's in
conference, I went 2
fact.
years ago. Yeah, so it's for 10 years, I've run probably in summer and 10. This is just. Our music was a big one.
Yeah, no, I beg you.
I was kind of boycotting on political grounds back then, and then we just took it one day, it's like, hey, you know, everybody's doing this.
Might as well throw it.
And then you go, oh, this is really fun. Some of the things we travel around, going to like rock and roll runs in other cities, and partying. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, in fact, I just had like, I was just at the end, so I would try to come back at 8:15. Got my bag, and on the train, and I
Bring it to Jesus, I feel like all day.
and I messaged her, like,
Oh, yeah, but I bring the guy like say you
Yeah.
So he's I'm super big. I hadn't even seen it. That's.
I mean, honestly, it was like, I don't think I would go to that.
So Galen is flying into Victoria.
With the gold
Yeah.
right? And,
Yeah,
sorry.
No, but it's just that, I know you, because you're from here, right? Like, I was sitting with Nancy. Right?
Yeah, I'm not one of those words.
But like, it's just so like,
Jason's hopping on the station at the station.
that's how
Yeah,
I
it's
feel.
11 last night.
It's so sweet. Every award is named after some famous person from on set, right? But you create a
I
whole.
used to just always confuse people over the love. It's better than the Oscars to me.
Okay, I didn't
And I was
recognize
never
it. There's like you and
right.
through and his great.
I never know that either.
I just thought it was so fast.
For those who are on the line, we are running a little bit late, so I thank you for your patience.
I've only won twice, right? And then one of the times I won with Lindsay, we didn't go because SARS had broken out.
Oh.
But we deliberately chose not to, and then I went back. Then I think Tricia got to accept
Because in
it.
Toronto, when we did, actually, you guys did special. And there were so many people.
That was when we were at the Royal York.
Yes,
Oh,
and
wow.
I said to Chad, like, when you showed me, I was like, just so you know, I'm your face. I'm riding your coattails, I'm going.
Oh my God, yeah, that was so crazy because we were so proud that this guy comes over and
Heading into the station after.
can you guys?
I'm live right now, so I'm just, I don't understand, but
And I go,
you have people.
who are you, hotel security? And apparently, I already asked for orders.
I'm muted right now.
It was like, I don't know, sorry.
I'm muted right now, on Mixer, my audio channels are,
That was all it's called.
you guys don't know if they can just be on the level.
That was 30.
The last thing I want to do is, say something like that.
No, I know. I'm riding
I know there was chairs and tables here in the past.
At the Jerry, somebody said it was really long, olden days, where you said it was a different area.
Well done.
And mine was an investigator, and uncovered, which, you know, I mean, it was different. And all the time, so many times, and she, you know, also taught her so.
And yet some.
And she went and she was just sitting there. And then it never went. Oh, yeah, that was,
Yeah.
and you know what, I still want to be a judge, did you know?
Yeah, I was working.
Oh, she was, she did, like, really more Western.
No, no, it's,
They don't like to.
no.
I know they were taking our picture.
It's true, and also there were other times when I've won where I'm like, seriously,
Yeah.
you know, so it's just that someone, that was a part of the whole project for me that like really killed me. It was so hard, it was so much work, and, and so,
Oh, yeah.
No, I have that. I think it's good like that.
Fill an entire story.
Cause you're still
I
younger,
wanna be
I'm not,
walking features.
I'm not careful, I'm not careful.
I know, to be honest, I'm very much the risk of this, dominated never the ride. Girls, so I'm like, well, maybe I would want to be able to really like.
And you would have, and so probably,
Stuff's going on with
there are
the-
every Thursday. I don't even know if Ohio is not severe, but I don't know if you. Right? So it's not a, gotta be, it's just automatic that.
You'll give us a 30-second heads up?
Yeah.
Are you going to CJ this year?
No.
You're right, Penny, you're.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's nice to, so it's.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's good to have them out.
Well, because
There's a video I saw going around, someone's dash cam, they're talking erratically about. Parkers in Burnaby, yeah. So it's that electrical. It just looked like the same one. Yeah, so if it was the same guy, the left people didn't probably more.
What did start him? What stopped him?
and then I can, they're all under there.
Well, they did detain him, that's what Mark said yesterday, but did you see what's under the car? Are they, yeah, I did see that, so I was wondering, did something other people? There was, well, there was food trucks all over and stuff, so I think it was a couple of them. No. I haven't.
I have, do you, if you have to sit there, then I'll let you.
I was at Marriott, I had Marriott. Because I still.
Do you need this?
Thank you.
Was that the first lap?
I have finance.
I know.
Yeah, I really covered one street.
Like, I was on the train, so I was like, and then I get off and do this bit.
Oh, yeah. I've heard rides like here. Sure. You guys know it's all good, right? Because of what happened last year.
I get, yeah,
We will be starting shortly. We apologize for this delay, but we're just confirming that. I can't, sorry, I have to get the phone. I can't say how long, but we were just confirming a few last minute details and hopefully we'll be starting shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience.
many, Andrew, you and Jen? Oh, Craig.
And then Julie is out of town,
Right.
which I haven't told Jody.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And Heather,
I'll keep trying.
Yeah, they did last night. They said she was last night. Yeah, but online,
and it's really sad.
Oh, okay. They said at this time, how confident she
Yeah.
I've got and then.
Yeah, that, I actually, I have mine.
We're gonna ruin the shop for everyone.
The last.
Can you? Oh, you really?
Like to make sure.
Is that how it works then? No, sorry, I don't want to trip you.
No, it's cool.
Okay. Someone has a question.
Sideways. Oh, the 10 a.m. would be the same as this. I think it's around 24.
Oh, I'm surprised how it is right now.
It's the same price.
Actually, I've just set it to,
Yes.
Janice is just texting me, they're gonna go to break right now, do we have like 3 minutes
Yeah.
to wait?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, okay.
I have no answers, but.
I know, she's like, who's going home?
But I forget how to answer it now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Commercial breaks.
Just let me know, Sarah.
Sounds good. Let me just for them when they're back on air. I'll get the
Okay.
specific time.
So we'll do about a 2-minute warning. Is that good with everyone? 2-minute warning? Yeah, yeah, this is your 2-minute warning. 2 minutes, we're just gonna wait for after the commercial break from Sarah. And
Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Commercial break, okay.
The top is.
Yeah.
Mine, right?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.
In a minute 50. Okay, they've given us like a 2-minute countdown, so sounds good. Okay, okay. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks, Tanya.
Yeah, no problem. 1 minute. Got
Yes,
it.
thank you. Thank you so much. They're back in 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Interim Chief Constable Steve Rye will be providing an update on today's mass casualty incident. He is joined by Deputy Chief Constable Fiona Wilson and Deputy Chief Constable Howard Chow. Once Interim Chief is done providing his update, we will take a few questions from members of the media.
Morning. On behalf of everyone at the Vancouver Police Department, I want to extend my sincere condolences to the victims, their families, and loved ones, and to everyone who has been impacted by this senseless, heartbreaking act of violence. This is the darkest day in our city's history. Last night, as thousands of members of Vancouver's Filipino community gathered for an important cultural celebration, the actions of a single person shattered our collective sense of safety. It is impossible to overstate how many lives have been impacted forever by this lone individual. There are many unanswered questions about why this horrific crime happened, the motive of the person who did it, and whether anything could have been done to prevent it. There are many things we still don't know, but we are working hard to get all of the answers. Here's what I'm able to share with you this morning. Shortly after 8 last night, Saturday, April 26th, a man driving a black Audi SUV drove into a large crowd of people at the Lapu Lapu Street Festival in South Vancouver. This festival, which is a celebration of Filipino community and culture, had been taking place all day in and around the grounds of a school located at 41st and Fraser Street. It was expected that tens of thousands of people would attend throughout the day. Although it was scheduled to wrap up at 8 p.m., there were still many people in the area when the incident occurred. The vehicle that struck festival goers approached the festival area from the west on East 43rd Avenue. It entered a small crowd enclosed area and drove through the crowd. There were hundreds of festival goers still on the street, and multiple people were struck by the vehicle. There are now 11 confirmed fatalities. We believe dozens more are injured, some seriously, and the number of dead could rise in the coming days or weeks. The most critically injured were transported by ambulance to 9 different hospitals throughout Metro Vancouver, and we want to extend our profound gratitude to all of the medical professionals who have worked throughout the night to care for the victims. The driver of the vehicle was the lone occupant, and he was arrested at the crime scene by members of the Vancouver Police Department after bystanders and witnesses intervened to detain him. He remains in custody. While I'm not prepared to speak about the potential motive, I can now say with confidence that the evidence in this case does not lead us to believe this was an act of terrorism. I can also tell you that the person we have in custody does have a significant history of interactions with police and healthcare professionals related to mental health. I am unable to publicly identify the person who is in custody because charges have not yet been laid. Homicide investigators are currently presenting evidence to Crown Counsel, which is the independent authority in British Columbia to lay criminal charges. We will provide additional information once the charge approval process is complete. More than 100 Vancouver police officers are currently working on this case. They have been providing comfort to the injured, interviewing eyewitnesses, and collecting key pieces of evidence from throughout the crime scene. We will continue to dedicate every available resource at our disposal to complete this investigation and to support the community as it grieves. It is hard to make sense of something so senseless, and I know there are questions about whether this tragedy could have been prevented. The Vancouver Police Department worked with the City of Vancouver to conduct a risk assessment prior to the Lapu Lapu Festival. The majority of activities associated with the festival were taking place on the grounds of a high school, which is not directly accessible via public roadway. The only public roadway that required partial closure was on a minor street behind the high school. And this area was designated for food trucks. And there were no known threats to the event or to the Filipino community. We review over 3,200 events every year and assess the risks with city partners. This event was no exception. We determined through consultations with the City of Vancouver and festival organizers that dedicated police officers and heavy vehicle barricades would not be deployed at the festival site. While I'm confident the joint risk assessment and public safety plan was sound, we will be working with our partners at the City of Vancouver to review all of the circumstances surrounding the planning of this event. Today, our focus must be on the victims and their families, the community, and our city, and the ongoing criminal investigation. In closing, I want to thank all of the emergency responders, including BC Ambulance Service, Vancouver Fire Rescue, all of the healthcare professionals throughout the region, our external policing partners and the RCMP, and BC Coroner Service. I want to offer my condolences to everyone impacted by these tragic circumstances. We are grieving with you, we're with you. A 24-hour assistance center has been established at the Douglas Park Community Center at 801 West 22nd Avenue in Vancouver. Police officers and victim service professionals have been deployed to help anyone and all who have been impacted, and we offer that you contact a loved one who is at the festival if they need assistance. If you're not able to attend in person, please call 604-717-3321 and Victim Liaison Officer. I want to acknowledge everyone in the Vancouver Police Department who serve our community. Thank you, and I'll now take some questions.
Is the suspect speaking to police? Are your officers able to have a conversation with them?
We have, police have spoken with the individual, yes.
Is he currently in like a secure hospital ward, or is he actually in cells?
He's in our custody with us in a secure cell.
What do we know about him? Is he a Vancouver resident? Can you share anything about his nationality? Is he from here? Is his family from here? Have you been in contact with his family? What can you tell us about that?
We would have been in contact with the family. He is, like I said, we have had interactions with him. So he's known to us. And I have to be respectful of the criminal prosecution process coming forward. So I'm comfortable telling you that we're familiar with him. He's in custody. And obviously his family, we would have been in touch with them.
I know you can't really elaborate. Just asking one more time if you can tell us that most of the interactions were due to mental illness, mental health
I'm going to stick to the prepared statement. We've had a substantive contact with them over mental health issues.
Why is it that, I can understand that you did a safety assessment, but if you're still expecting tens of thousands of people, there's still some exposure on a minor street, why wasn't there more of a presence and more of a proactive way to kind of prevent something like this from happening, considering we have seen it in other cities?
So we do about 1,000 protests and over 2,200 events, public events. All of those events, every single one goes through a process with all of the stakeholders, the organizers, the City of Vancouver, and then over to us. So jointly, we assess that. This particular event did not have any indicators that we would need to do anything that we would have done for any other community festival. Now, this festival last year, this is the second year of this festival, had absolutely zero issues with police. There was no, elements that required a change for this year. We're mindful of, the community's, how they want to conduct the festival. It's a family, children event, and none of the indicators were there to do anything to a higher threat level.
Can you tell us about the victims, their ages, their genders, whether their families have been notified?
So what I can tell you, mixed genders, male, female, and young people. I can't get into ages and that, but it's just a tragedy all around for many families.
We heard reports of an infant, a baby among the dead. Can you confirm that?
They were young people.
Were there any barriers?
We're reviewing that. So like I said, the actual event was occurring in a closed area of that high school. And there was no access to vehicles for the main part of it, of the area. The area where the tragedy occurred was lined with food trucks, and that's what that street was meant for. And there was, there were no barriers denying people access to those food trucks.
I know you said terrorism is not expected. Was this event targeted? Do you know why it was this event that this person drove a vehicle into?
So for terrorism, there should be some political, religious ideation behind it. There's no indicators that this individual had that. And obviously the history we have with him leans towards that there wasn't any other indicators.
Does he live around the area?
It's fair to say he's a Vancouver resident.
Can you say where the rampage began, where he began driving? There were other incidents on the way to the incident?
I'm not aware of any other incidents on the way to this particular impact area. My information, he was traveling eastbound on 43rd when he approached the area.
We'll take some questions from people that haven't answered yet.
Who owned the vehicle?
The vehicle was owned by, and I can't, it was owned by somebody associated to that family.
You said you're confident that the risk assessment prior to was sound, but how is this going to change things now moving forward? Because I think the sun run is happening outside
Right.
now. There are thousands of people on the street, and I think that's going to be a concern.
So just on the sun run, we did assess it last night with City of Vancouver. It was their call to continue the sun run. We are 100% able to staff it safely. It is safely staffed, and proper resourcing and proper threat assessment was done for the sun run. Of course, going forward, it goes without saying, this will change the landscape for deployment for police going forward. We're a community, we're a city, we're a city of great neighborhoods and people from all over the world. And, like I said, 3,200 events total, and the system has worked up to this point. And of course, this will be a watershed moment for everyone involved at the city, police department, ambulance, all the stakeholders going forward on operational changes.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to end it here. Thank you.
Would you classify this as the worst mass casualty event in recent history in the city?
I would say at the beginning, I said it's the darkest day in Vancouver's history. and stand by that.
And sorry, one more question. You said 11 fatalities, unfortunately. You said dozens injured. Can you give us an update on how many are critical at this point?
I can't be inappropriate. I can't, but we're supporting everyone.
So we're going to end it here, everyone. Thank you, Deputy. So we're going to have more updates to provide later today. You will be made aware of when that will be happening. It's my understanding that the City of Vancouver will be providing an update as well. You will get a notification for when that will happen. They are taking care of that. And from our end, we will provide more updates as the day unfolds. Okay, thank you very much for coming.